Good morning, happy Monday. Just dropped Hannah off at my mom's so I can get a little stuff done this morning. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what this week is going to hold because the weather is supposed to be really warm and sunny, so we might actually get out and do some stuff this week. We will see. Fingers crossed.
Going.
Good morning, happy Tuesday. It is already after 9 o'clock. Got a late start this morning. I'm gonna blame the baby. I don't know how long I can, at least until she's a year old. Yeah, so running late this morning. We have a lunch thing we have to go to, so don't really have time to get anything like started, like, cause then you just get everything out and you'd have to immediately leave. So, my dad is going up to Nutrien in the post office. Anyway, so I'm just going to clean up some more around the shop. I did a little bit yesterday in between, but it is just a disaster. Well, we spent the day with family getting the rest of my ingredient stuff kind of settled. So just now getting a tank to take back to the shop. Also, I know it's like 5:30, but I'm exhausted. So they had these tanks full for us. I just had to find them. And now to take them. Oh, yep, I got it. To go get weighed. Maybe if I can get it going. There we go. It's supposed to be beautiful the next 3 days before it starts raining Friday night. So today's Tuesday, yeah. We should have a good run. I think the best plan of action is to test everything out tonight. It's 5:30, like, come on. Make sure it's all working and then just hit it hard the next 3 days. We will see what happens though. We're just hanging out in the office. Yeah. My dad's getting ready to start. We're gonna go pick up supper, but first before we order it, wow, you see you? I'm gonna make sure that everything goes well when he starts, doesn't need anything before I run over to the Tasty Freeze. Oh my goodness. So we're just, oh, sorry. I'm not paying any attention. Oh, I got a hair on that. Yeah, so he's already made, I think, a round and a half around this field, so is it really 8 o'clock? It's 8 o'clock already. So much for an early night and starting fresh tomorrow. Oh, French fries good. You want another one? Good morning, happy Wednesday. Yeah, this is the earliest start we've gotten in a while. We actually made it out the door by 7:15 this morning. We would have gotten out earlier, which was the plan, was to leave by like 7 at the latest, but somebody had to have a blowout, so not me. Yeah, we are ready for a full day of hauling tanks. Of course, Dad had already gotten started by the time I got down here, but it looks like he only had gone probably like 3 or 4 rounds, so he's down at the other end of the field. So we have 3 tanks with the valve that we're using. So we used 2 up last night that they went home. We weren't worried about getting them filled last night. So we must have saved that 3rd full one for this morning. So yeah, he must have taken that 2nd empty one back first thing this morning, because I took the empty one back last night before they left. So just up to get another full one.
Day, sunshine, high near 67 degrees. For tonight, partly cloudy, a low near 42. Sunshine on Thursday, high near 73. A windy and warm Friday, but watching out for some severe thunderstorms, possibly late into Friday night. I'm WCI3 Chief Meteorologist Kevin Lighty.
Alright, well, it is almost 8:30. We are still going, a little sidekick. But probably wrapping it up soon, just because I doubt that they're going to stay up there. Oh, I know! You don't want to go home? No? I doubt that they are going to stay up at the fertilizer plant too much longer. Just because there's not... Yeah, okay, you want to see yourself? That it? Okay. There's not that many people coming in still this late. It's starting to dwindle. Also, I'm not driving on a road. I'm driving down a lane. Because my dad is down this lane and around those trees. So, yeah. All in all, though, it was a good day. We've knocked out a lot of acres. Got that big field across from the shop done that he started last night. Oh, I know! Sorry, you just want to see yourself, don't you? And then knocked out 3 smaller fields, like not small, but like, and then this one big one back here will probably knock out, if not tonight, first thing in the morning. But I would say he's probably just gonna want to finish it tonight and be done with it. Yeah. So, yeah, pretty good day. Actually, I don't even think it's a tank for tonight. I think that's just he's hooking it up for first thing in the morning, so he can just get in and go. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Whoa. Oh. Oh my goodness. And somebody got a second wind. He's ready to go. You see the tractor. Kind of works out. My dad is right here in the field by, there he is, by the risers, so easy access. And then he is just going to that field over there by the silo. So I am actually just going to drop this tank right here in the lot. That way he can just switch tanks before he goes to the next field.
22.5 cents at 86.27. Dow Jones down 280 points at 41,114. The dollar is up 17.
All right, we are chugging right along. Dad, oh shoot. Oh, all good. Chugging right along, switching out. They've run out a couple of times at the fertilizer plant of gas, but we haven't had to wait very long. We haven't ever had to stop. So far so good. We've been lucky, but everybody is putting on gas, so I'm sure at some point, probably today, we will finally get to that point where we are stuck waiting. But we are just chugging right along. I need to look and see how many acres we actually have left, because we did put like a third, I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly, of the gas on last fall, right before Thanksgiving, before the weather turned and the ground got bad. But yeah, neighbors down there too, putting gas on. Everybody putting gas on. On our way to get the last tank of the night. Someone crashed on us. I don't think he's actually gonna put this tank on. We are down to like around 200 acres to go, so as long as nothing goes wrong, we should finish it tomorrow. Where's this tank they left for me? Ooh, hit some potholes. So yeah, it's gonna be an early night compared to last night. Last night we worked late, but overall, pretty good day. And hopefully tomorrow is too. I'm sure it will be another busy day up here at the fertilizer plant. Everyone trying to get as much done as possible before the rain starts for like Friday night, Saturday morning. Good morning. Oh, she wants to say good morning too. Hi. You see you? Anyway, good morning. Happy Friday. We should finish up gas today as long as nothing goes wrong. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so just taking this empty from last night back. And then he is in the last big field. He's already started. So, yeah, hopefully everything works out pretty good today. Isn't that right? Well, this did not work out like we'd planned. We were going to just like come and get this other tank. But unfortunately, the truck to refill their big tanks has not come yet. So we're literally just sitting here in the lot. She's just people watching. Are you people watching? Hitting the window. So hopefully it gets here soon though, because I think my dad, like, it's probably gonna have to stop putting on gas. Like, we're just out of tanks. We have 2 empties and about to have the 3rd empty. All right, well, it is almost 11. We just now got back to the shop with this full tank. Our neighbor Doug he brought my dad's other empty and grabbed the other full one. So he finished putting his gas on this morning, so he's gonna help. It's super windy already, but my mom, old Bucky, is what the grandkids call her, is coming to pick her up, or she's on her way. Make sure she gets a good nap in. She doesn't always want to take a good nap in the truck. There's too much stuff going on. So yeah, as long as we can keep up with the gas, we should get done today. Is that good? This line does not look good. The anhydrous truck did just pull in though. Well, it is 2 o'clock, so I've been sitting here for 2.5 hours. We were closing in on the 3-hour mark. We thought we had one full one that they'd left over there. The neighbor brought back because they said that they would pull it through. Well, whoever had hooked onto it to pull it through did not. So they dropped it there. Well, then they moved the way the line was going so they could get more people in line. And yeah, so they dropped it there. We thought it was full. Went over to look, not. So my dad ran out. And then we had 3 empties. So we're just sitting here. And then my dad brought the other empty up. So his pickup with 2 empties on it is behind me. So I'm pulling all 3 through the line. And the neighbor picked him up so he could go get something done while I'm just sitting here waiting. So we are getting closer. hopefully that next truck gets here to refill. We have 3 semis coming in now, bringing more anhydrous, so hopefully not too much longer. All right, I just rolled the windows up. My hair is a hot mess. It is so windy out. Like, I'm not sure what the actual wind speed is, but I had to tie it in a knot and just to keep it from like blowing out of my head. Anyway, finally got those tanks filled. Doug came and helped again, so my dad took one, I have one, and Doug has one. So hopefully now we will be able to get this stuff done. Pulled through the shop to grab a drink, but so close to being done, so close. All right, I'm just supposed to drop it in the field facing north on the first pass. He's gotten very particular about where he wants it. Before, like a few years ago, like he would want it in like a rough area, like where he needed it. But the last probably 2 or 3 years, like you gotta get it exactly in the right spot. All right, I think we're good. That is it for gas 2025, at least for the spring. Yeah, feels good to have it all on, be done. Especially ahead of like this rain they're calling for. I guess I've looked at the forecast to see if there's, I know like this morning they kind of backed off of it a little bit, but I wouldn't mind a little bit of rain. No, I have like one last weekend before things really are probably going to get busy, get some stuff done. Yeah, all in all, like this week was so much more productive than last week, like just all around. Yeah, hopefully keep having some nice weather. Hello, happy Saturday. We just got here. We went to brunch with my friend. Met her for brunch. Wow, I just realized, like, looking in the screen, like, kitchen's kind of a disaster. But like, dad is not around this weekend, so I figured this would be a good time. We did get some rain last night. I guess I don't even know how much. Mostly the wind was really bad, I know. Anyway, I had a couple hours this afternoon, so I figured I'd come over. Oh yeah, figured I'd come over and work on some of those receipts real quick. Yeah, get something done, yeah. Because Mama didn't get any of that done last week. No. Well, we didn't get like it all done, but we definitely made a dent in those receipts. So definitely a good feeling, and ending the week feeling accomplished, which is always a good thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you've all had a great week.